All right, moving on now to some really interesting news. 28 months after 51 former Intel officials signed a letter claiming that the Hunter Biden laptop story was fake and, quote, has all the earmarks of a Russian disinformation operation, James Clapper, the former director of national intelligence who signed that letter, now claims that he was simply misunderstood. Clapper, by the way, currently is a contributor at CNN. Joining me now for more, former acting U.S. Attorney General Matthew Whitaker. Mr. Attorney General, great to see you this morning.
Hey, good morning, Rob. Good to be with you.
So let me take you through this. This is Clapper talking about the Hunter Biden laptop story back in 2020.
Well, source matters a lot, and the timing matters a lot, I think. And to me, this is just classic textbook Soviet-Russian tradecraft at work.
Okay, so that's right before the election. That's what many people heard. And now this week, Clapper is blaming Politico, who first published that letter with the 51 signatures, saying, quote, there was message distortion. All we were doing was raising a yellow flag that this could be Russian disinformation. Politico deliberately distorted what we said. What do you make of the sudden backtracking? Why now?
Well, he knows that over the last couple of years, his credibility has completely been eroded because this laptop has proven out to be true. And we knew at the time when these officials came out and said that this was Russian disinformation, that they were trying to affect a election into the president of the United States. And, I guess it's good that he's found religion now. And, will tell the truth to the American people. But that doesn't, the damage is done and you can't unring that bell. It's unfortunate that those people were more willing to affect an election than actually seek the truth as it related to this laptop.
Do you expect anyone else to come forward and say, yeah, I got this wrong? Included in this group of 51 are 5 former heads of the CIA, I might add.
Yeah, I think eventually they'll all come out in drips and drabs. I mean, obviously, Clapper is someone that has other challenges and has, been criticized for other things that he has done that have been sketchy. And so I think, he obviously is trying to repair his reputation.
Okay, this is just fascinating because they're connected, Matt. More backtracking here. This time from Russia. Who has finally admitted to meddling in U.S. elections. Not a lot of details, but how big a threat is this? Look, we can't do anything about what happened in 2020 and what happened in 2022. What can we do moving forward?
Yeah, well, let's be clear. We have combated Russian interference into our elections for really every election cycle, especially presidential election cycles. And so, this is not something new. When I was at the Department of Justice in 2018, for example, there were some efforts that, we had to combat as we headed into that election. So these are not new efforts. This is each country, whether it's China, whether it's Russia, or even the United States, uses the means and methods to help other countries or, to distort other countries to their ends. And so I think this is just a, admission of what we knew was already going on. It does not mean that, candidates, and in particular in 2016, Donald Trump was coordinating or doing anything illegal. But, this is something that's been going on for some time.
All right. Former Acting Attorney General Matthew Whitaker there. We appreciate you breaking that down for us. Good to see you.
All right. Thank you. Good to see you again.